Keon Broxton. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Marisnick is right there, one down.
Second baseman.
Next up for the Astros, Alvarez. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ready now, Pedro Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Davidson shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Alvarez into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Jimenez has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Blair has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Lifted into center field. Rosales will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding in for Houston, Ronald Guzman. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that's a home run into the top tank.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Richie.
Into the box, Richie Schaffer. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Standing in now, Jimenez. As he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of...
Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Coming to the plate now, Adam Rosales. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Moreland on the move. And no one will get this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now in the box, Keon Broxton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros off and running on the sole. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. The 1-1 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second, and he is in there.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here. His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, That tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Kinsler stands at second with no outs. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding in, Michael Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jimenez is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Kinsler rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. Here's Jake Marisnick, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. A fastball that just misses inside.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone!
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box now, Tyler Stevenson. 0-1 the count. There's a strike. Shoots this one over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Reddick is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base. Again, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also. Only in the second inning here, his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there is stepping in and ready for another shot. Alvarez, he singled his last time up.
Number 68.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher number 41.
Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
In now, Pedro Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he lets the ball play him that time, and it kicks by him into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much, stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Richie Schaffer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put it. Here's Michael Brantley.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Now here's the pitch.
Michael Brantley.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Broxton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Swung on and chopped to first. To his left, Alvarez, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 3.
Riding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This is line to left. Schaffer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Jimenez. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Davidson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1. You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Pitch on the way. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in, Adam Rosales. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So next to the plate for Texas, Maikel Franco picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1-1. Swing and a liner, and the stolen base winds up as a. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
0-1, here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he sets him down swinging. Keon Broxton goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ramos stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Stevenson gathers, and the throw to first ends the. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading off for the Rangers, right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Reddick.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Jimenez racing back to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone. Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder number
Up next for the Rangers, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Brantley becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. Rosales scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ronald Guzman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Comes set with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first down.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Richie Schaffer. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Jimenez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Adam Rosales. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Keon Broxton. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Schaffer arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're caught there trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express. 2
hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jimenez has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers lead. Digging in to try it again, Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
68.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Simon Castro is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Robinson Chirinos will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Bouncer up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. And it's a Robinson Chirinos will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ready once again, Tyler Stevenson will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 69, Enrique.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A wave and a miss.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Missed with a slider. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Reddick is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. In there, no balls and a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Right side. Alvarez from the outfield grass. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Brendan Rodgers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. Still tied 3-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Guzman. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Nicky Delmonico come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Delmonico, a native of Tennessee. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level. And he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in and looking for more, Jimenez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Dylan Cousins will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Way in front of that fastball. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Next up for the Astros, Matt Davidson, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a big swing by Davidson, and he connects. A ball carrying well. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marisnick is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros. Nicky Delmonico will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Dylan Cousins will stick around as he'll take over in right field. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Right field, number 77.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Alvarez ranges to his right. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chasing after is Delmonico, and that ends the inning. A nice look there at the Dallas skyline as we're back with baseball from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Jacob Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Barnes, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 14th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Stevenson has it, and the throw is in time. Croxton is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 68.
Now at the plate, Alvarez, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Robinson Chirinos, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brantley has it in his sights. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quiet. Into the box, Jake Marisnick. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. In there, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Croxton is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4.